this week's Shop My Stash. So let's go over our palettes here, everything we have out. We'll go through our face products, all that good jazz. I will let you know, I probably will have like only 2 to 3 videos next week. I worked on a Saturday, so not as much time. That's okay, I'll have more time next weekend. So let's go through all these palettes. So I am keeping out these two made by Mitchell palettes. This is Feet on the Ground. I thought that was a really nice palette, and I like to use it again. And then we have Head in the Clouds, also made by Mitchell. Also want to keep this one out. Then I have the Sample Beauty, the Equalizer palette. I didn't touch it, so I'm gonna keep this out because I do want to use it. Give Me Glow Summer Vibes. I'm gonna put this back up. I used it for one shade, but that's okay. Just one shade was fine. Then I have the Play It Jewel ColourPop palette. Got my use out of that. ColourPop Fade Into Hue. We're gonna keep it out. Mainly because I'm gonna keep it out for the glitter shades. I've been filling the glitter shades. But then I have 2 Beauty Bay palettes. Beauty Bay New Mood. Gonna put that back up. And Beauty Bay Dark Fantasy. Also putting up. You'll see, I have like 2, 4, 6, 7 palettes picked out to go in here. And then we have the J-Cat Viva La Fiesta palette. I have not touched this, so this one stays out. And there's the Oceanic palette, keeping out, also didn't touch. I have the Simpsons Makeup Revolution. This is the Summer of Love. Yeah, Summer of Love palette. I used one shade out of that, I think. I'm gonna put that up though. And there's a Mini O palette. Open Sesame. I still have not used this. I think it's because it's like all the darker shimmers. I will use this. I'm bound and determined, so that does stay out. I did use the Weirdo palette though. Gorgeous mattes. Putting that one up. And then our Huda Beauty Naughty palette. Love this palette. Putting it up though. So that leaves me exact room to put in 7 palettes. So let me move some things forward here. Yeah, take out these 3 big palettes, and then I will show you what I have picked out. So because I put myself on a Makeup No Buy because I want to give more attention to my current collection. I have some palettes that are going to be staying out, like the Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival 3 palette, Love Tahiti. I am planning to pan some shades in this palette, so that will just stay out right there. It's just going to stay out there because that's a Project Pan palette, while the rest of these palettes are not going to be Project Pan. Hope that makes some sense. But I did go through, because this is December, it's the month of Christmas. I have 4 Christmassy palettes. So we're gonna keep these 4 Christmassy palettes out all month to see what looks I do with them. So we have more No Silent Night. Gorgeous. So that is going in here. And then I also have BH Cosmetics Miss Claus, The Lit List. Gorgeous, right? So maybe I'll hit some pans on these if they're out for a month. Who knows? Okay. Oh, and then I have one more big palette, and then I'll show you the other 2 Christmas palettes. So I did pull out the Zodiac BH Cosmetics palette. It's brand new. I've never used it. I have the other 2 as well. So I'll pull this out. And then I'm going to put my Made by Mitchell's back in here. I'm a big palette person. If you're new here, I love big palettes. They are my thing. Love them. Can't get enough of them. Okay, so here's how they're set up so far. Not too bad, looking good. So now let me go. I'll show the last two Christmas palettes last, because the other two palettes are bigger. So I have two LA Girls palette. I have Festy Bestie. It has another name actually. What's it called? Young, Wild, and Free. Here she is. I actually like the formula in this palette way better than their smaller ones, I think. Just try to get them in store if you can, because getting them in the mail is a little tricky, because the shimmer formula really soft and will come imploded. So we have that one. Let's see, move the ColourPop palette back and then put in. Perfect. Then we have the main stage. This is Desert Dream from LA Girl. Gorgeous. Love it. Alright, and then we have the last two palettes going in here is the I Heart Revolution. I'm a Cotton-Headed Ninny Muggins. This palette is probably right in the middle. It's not bad, but it's not like super good. It was a must-have when it released. That makes any sense, but I still like it nonetheless. Okay. And then our last one is ColourPop, Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. So here she is. So all four of my Christmas palettes that we have out will stay out all month, and this will stay out for however long it takes to hit pan on it. So wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. So show you the Christmas palettes one more time. We have the Morph, No Silent Nights, BH Miss Claus The Lit List. Oh no, I can't see it. Set it back down in its slot. There it goes. And then I Heart Revolution. And this one. So those four palettes will stay out all month. But here's the thing. I don't know. I'll have to see what's going on in January so I can rotate it out with like another couple palettes to use all for that month, like theme-wise. That's what I'm doing. Does that make any sense? It makes sense to me, I think. So now that we're done with our palette selection, or if there's nothing going on holiday-wise for that month, give me a theme month for January to do, so I can pick 3 to 4 palettes to keep out all month. So I did 4 palettes this month for Christmas. So if there's nothing holiday-wise in January, give me a theme to do for January for 4 palettes. Let me know. All right, face products. Long intro. Have the Melt Cosmetics face palette here. Gorgeous. Used only this shade. Putting it back. Have the ColourPop glitter palette, but since I'm keeping out the Fade into Hue palette, I'm going to put this back up. And I'm going to put up the Super liners because I used it once and that was it. ColourPop Head Wing highlighter. Love this highlighter. I'm going to put it up though. Look at that love. It's going to be hitting pan on it soon. We are showing our collection some love. Marla, quit. What are you doing? Okay, I'm going to get this stuff out from the back of here. So we have this ColourPop Cheek Dew Serum Blush in the shade Natural World. I love this. This is such a nice purple. I want one more purple shade. So I have a purple blush on my want list for when I get off my no-buy. Till then, this thing will be getting some use. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep this one out. Keeping this one out. So I really liked it last week. It was great. So we have Melt Honey Thief. Let me open. Here she is. I got heckin' use out of this. Gorgeous shade. I just rub my finger in it, then put it on my cheeks, and then, you know, blend it in with a brush. It worked fabulous. Parma, quit. Come on, get down, damn it. Come on. I know you're driving me nuts. Come on. Thank you. She's in the window, knocking things around. I can't take it. Okay, so we do have the shade Sandy Kiss and the Pacifica Sundries Bronze. You know, I probably could have gone one shade darker. I did not mind this. I know I was watching Angelica, and she said it went bad on her in a week. So I'm going to keep this out to get more use out of it, just in case, because I paid $11 for it on sale. And then we have Phase Zero Making Moves blush. I use this as a blush topper. Gorgeous blush topper. I love shimmering blushes as a blush topper. It's my favorite thing right now. Putting that up. So then we have mascara from Dior. It's a mascara primer. Loving it. Keeping it out. I used up my other one that I had out. And then we have Rare Beauty mascara, keeping out. And I did use the ColourPop Teaspoon Green eyeliner this week. I'll put that back up. All right, brow products. Yeah. Eye primers here. Okay, so here's what's all my eyeball section. We have Rare Beauty. Keeping this out because look, this is almost gone. I'm bound and determined on this. Of course, my heat turns on at this very point in time. We have the About Face eye primer. This is great stuff. I love this. I'm going to put this up though, because I want to pull out the Jaclyn Hill one to use for this week. Because I've been using the heck out of this one. So we're going to pull out the Jaclyn Hill, I think. We have CoverGirl. This is the Easy Breezy Brow 24 Brow Ink Brow Pen. Love this. I did a little demonstration on this, so it's on my channel if you're interested in watching. Let me know, but I'm keeping this out. And then I'm actually going to put up this Tattoo Studio Brow Lipstick from Maybelline. It's in the shade Clear, but they do make other shades. Here's the product I have left on it. I'm making some progress here. I'm going to put it up though and choose something else. And we have Hard Candy Brow Pencil. It's in the medium brown. It just don't say it on the thing. I'm keeping this out. Loving it. And then next, Glitter Glue. Definitely stays out. Okay. Let's pull out our face products. I figured I'd just hold the little phone camera here and then just pull things out. And then I can go from there. So that way I'm not like, you know, with my hands and stuff. And then it's less wobbly, I think, for you guys. So I have two ColourPop single shadows. I have the shade Frog. I'm going to finally put the Frog one up. And I'm going to put up Ice Dream. But look at that pan. I have Beauty Blender Bounce Skin Tint. Love it. Gonna put it up. Milk Makeup. This is the Cream Stick Highlighter in the shade Turn. Oh, this is beautiful on. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna keep, yeah, I'm gonna keep this out for sure. That's definitely gonna stay out. And then we have the Merit Beauty. This is the shade Clay for the Bronze Balm. This is a beautiful bronzer. See if I can get it open. I can't get it open with one hand, but this is beautiful and I recommend it. Tarte Hydro Concealer. I don't like this concealer like I thought I did. So this might be in a future declutter, I think. I don't know. I'll have to take it back out later and try it with a different foundation, I think. I don't know. And then this J-Cat 3D Glow Pop Hollow Stick in the shade Galaxy Glow. Beautiful. Beautiful on the cheek. Look at that usage. That's what I mainly use this week. And then we have Becca. This is Backlight Priming Filter. Almost done with this. I'm so close I can feel it. Keeping it out. And then the primer I did have picked out for this week it was bad. It wasn't good. So I threw that away and just pulled this one out. And this is great. So I'm going to put it back up now. And then we have Wet n Wild, No Bad Days. Setting spray. I've used this for a couple weeks. I'm going to put it up, pull something else out. Let's go with lips. I think because I didn't grab any of the lips that were in here, I think we're going to leave the lip drawer empty this time. A little lip station. We're going to leave her empty besides, yeah, we're putting everything back out in the lip section, and I'm going to pull my lips this week as I go per look. So yeah, so I'm going to put all my lip liners up, and we're going to put all the lips up, which is a lot. I didn't use this though, the YSL. I used a lot of them. It's just, I was mainly pulling, not from here, so yeah. So you'll see next week what lip products I went for and kept out in here, and see then if I'm going to put those up or keep them out. Setting powder, we have the Fenty Beauty shade Butter. I'm going to keep this out, really loving it. And in my Tarte, really love this. And I've discovered that Beautylish has a Jouer one that I was using. So I'm probably going to end up purchasing those sometime or another. Alright, so let's go out and pick stuff. We already got our palettes all picked out, so let's do primer. Okay, so if you've seen, well, you won't see my haul video until sometime next week. I'm going to use this I Heart Revolution Unicorn Heart Glow Serum Primer, because look how beautiful that is. So if I like this, I will definitely be repurchasing when I'm off my no-buy, for sure. So I'm going to pull that out as my primer this week. Foundation, I do want to use a high-end again this week, but I want to use the Patrick Star One Size Turn Up the Base BB Cream. Concealer. Let's kind of pull out the NYX Bear With Me concealer. I haven't used that one for a minute. And then setting powder is weird. Good on that. So bronzers. Oh my gosh. My poor cream drawer. Look at it. It has expanded since I've fallen in love with creams. But I'm only going to pull out, I'm going to use this ColourPop Cream to Powder Super Shock Bronzer. I'm going to pull this out. I want to use it. I want to know what the hype is about. So that's it for the bronzer sections. Blush. Let me move my sponges for a minute here. I'm going to pull out the Pacifica Pink Haze. This is their fluffy blushing. I'm going to pull this out. It's in, what did I say? Shade is Pink Haze. We're going to pull this out to try. And I think I also want to pull the Fenty Beauty Cream shade Crush on Cupid, which, let me see if I can get this open without injuring it. Yeah, Crush on Cupid. I'm going to pull this one out to use. That's a lot. And then for blush topper, let's do the Will Powder Perseverance. I did have this in a project pan for like forever. Look at that. Looks like I barely used it. So we're going to pull this out to use. It's gorgeous blush. It'll be great on top of another blush. I forgot to put up my sponges. I'll leave those out. Those are goners from the cats. My cat will take off with those. Alright. So now we're on to highlight. I'm going to pull out one powdered highlight, and that is going to be the Anastasia Beverly Hills Iced Out Highlighter. It's like a beautiful white gold shift. Definitely keeping out. And then cream. Listen, I'm pulling out the Jade 3D Glow Pop Hollow Stick from JCat, which is like a green blue shift. And then I also want to try out the ABH Perla Liquid Glow Highlight. So that is my highlighter selection. So I'm gonna have 4 highlights out, but that's fine. Face palette. I'm good on face palettes. Setting spray. Ooh, let's use the Patrick Ta. I'm gonna use Patrick Ta. I haven't used that for a minute. Or I could use the Milani Make It Last. Decisions. Oh, I forgot I have the Farsali. Let's see. You know what? Let's pull out Farsali. She might smell awful, but she does great. Excuse me, pretty kitty. Okay, so brow gel. Let's go with let's go ahead and pull out our Benefit 24-hour brow setter. That's a good one. Good on mascara, primer, good on brow pencil. Good on mascara, eye primer. Though I do want to pull out the Jaclyn Hill. One more drawer, guys. I am going to pull out this e.l.f. No Budge Cream Shadow in the shade Wildflower. And I'm also going to pull out this Duo Liquid Cream Shadows from Makeup Revolution School for Good and Evil. Because I want to use this side right here. And then gel pot liner. I want to try using, when you pull out the black one, it's called Void from Beauty Bay. I like them more, so that's not bad. And then for a single shadow, we're going to pull out let's do the ColourPop Tassel shade. Right. So that is it from that drawer. I figured this was going to be a long video. Let's scoot back in over here. Put our highlight in. Setting spray. Cream. Shadow. Okay, so that is my Shop My Stash for this week. I will pull some lips as I go. I think I was overwhelming myself there for a second with lip products. So yeah, tell me, what did you think? What palettes are you trying to use consecutively? Let me know. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.